Hello, this is Lindsay from Super Seeker Powers Coaching, and let me share this around before people start hopping on. Oh, there it is. Now, how has your week gone? Because my week has been full of things that have completely taken me by surprise. They were juicy surprises. I mean, just this morning, I'm sitting there going like, I don't know how to do this in a bigger way. I don't know necessarily exactly what to do. Because I was thinking about my Fiercely Sensitive program, which really helps bring out it really helps sensitives and empaths really work on their boundaries and get in their center and live from a place that is much more powerful and meaningful than just kind of going through life and trying to see what happens. But that download, just like bam, I was looking at an email. But okay, I'll take it. I'll write it down, and I'll probably be working late tonight to get that up. Not the program, but the new funnel piece for it. Now, hello everybody. I am Lindsay again from Super Seeker Powers Coaching, and I'm here for a little Friday fun. And I also have a message about the big energy that's coming to us this weekend. Now, in case you don't know me, I love helping empaths and intuitives, spiritual women, master their gifts, their relationship to soul, and their dream archetypes, or the seeds of their destiny. I like to call them that sometimes. But once you find that really sweet spot in your internal structure, in the way you're working your world, you're going to stop getting derailed by life's ups and downs. You're going to stay inspired and be able to be the source of your own inspiration. And you're going to be able to plan to manifest and birth your big vision like you've never been able to before. Because you're going to be able to work your creative and your intuitive process more consciously. Be more in tune with it, so you'll know when to stop, when to start, when to edit, when to seek more inspiration and more clarity. And just knowing that will get you from idea to book, idea about your mission, to getting out there. All sorts of wonderful things can happen when you're coming from that sweet spot and with an up level to your self-knowledge. But I wanted to get on today, and I wanted to see if anybody wants any if anybody wants a free card. I'll be doing that at the end. And this is the Enchanted Map deck. And I also wanted to say that this weekend has some really huge energy around it. And it might not be what you expect. Now, I know I have plans like packed for my weekend, and I'm a little like, how's that all going to work out? But the big thing is, when we're in these really high energy times and everything seems a little crazy, it's actually because it's like we're on this roller coaster. And you kind of have to just go with the roller coaster. If we're on top of the hill, we have to go like, wee, let's go down and find out what's on the bottom. It has to be some kind of adventure. And we can't let things like our expectations get in the way. Because our expectations are what ego says, like, reasonably this should happen. Logically, things should work out this way or that way or the other way. But ego is only ever guessing based on past information. It doesn't know anything about the future. Ego doesn't know anything about what could actually come next. It only knows what happened in the past, how past patterns worked out. So if we try something new, ego doesn't actually know anything about what could happen. we can feel into some things. We can see how things might work out, but we won't know how to expect it, and we won't know how to make it necessarily happen. All the little itty bitty steps along the way. It's like you might figure, well, if I can start this kind of conversation, maybe I can get the ball rolling. This is the kind of weekend to take those risks. To put yourself on the roller coaster, strap yourself in the car, and say, I'm in for the ride. I'm going to be screaming all the way. I'm not a roller coaster fan. But I'm going to get on there and I'm going to ride it. And you really want to stay out of the drama. Like when you're waiting in line to get on that roller coaster and you're saying, like, I kind of know what I'm going to expect. And maybe that comes true and maybe it doesn't. But you want to stay out of the drama and the analysis. And there might not even be time this weekend to stop and think. There might not be time this weekend with the energies that are going to come through to really plot out how you want to start that conversation or how you want to handle that situation if it goes in a way that you don't want it to go or in a way you didn't expect it to go. So you really want to come back to what you're feeling and what those deep waters of soul, what those ripples of soul are saying to you. If you get into a situation in this big energy and it's like, oh, that person is so in fear. Wow, like I don't even want to touch that. Hello, Melissa. How are you today? But you find that, or like you can't stand that negativity. I don't know why they're always this, that, and the other, and they're always saying this kind of stuff. Those are your ripples. Those aren't theirs. It's your emotional trigger. So you come back and you say, like, I don't like where those conversations are going. I'm on this roller coaster. I'm going to ride it. I got myself strapped into this. So, how can I bring my energy back into this? How can I guide this conversation to a place that doesn't give me all these frickin' ripples? And that's going to bring your energy up. And that's going to bring your boundaries back in place. And that's going to pull you towards center. So now, before I get into the card readings, if anybody wants a card reading, just let me know. Put a little emoji or something in the comments. I do want to tell you I am launching my Inner Priestess Library, which is free, and it's chock full of resources that'll help you discover and learn how to unleash that fierce, but very sensitive, very big-hearted, badass divine self. And it's got all sorts of tools that'll help you learn to thrive with your empathy, raise your vibe and keep it there, how to live on purpose and with intention. Sure, Melissa. And also, because I am launching this, and I will drop the link in the comments when I get done with this. I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway for a beautiful little glass bottle pendant, and it's wrapped in a pewter embellishment, so it's not just a plain old bottle on a string. Something I've been working on, designs I've been working on for a couple of years now. But it is a perfectly usable bottle. And you can put your essential oils in there, you can put gemstone chips in there, you can make your own little like mojo bottle, which is a combination of like things that will remind you of your totem, herbs, oils, things like that. Thank you. But it will help you keep your vibe up. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I like creating things like that. All right, Melissa, I have been shuffling as I've been talking. And here is a card for you. Intention. Now this is the Enchanted Map deck. I love this deck. Intention. I love when I get this card. This card is powerful. It's a kind of green light from the universe. It's saying, like, set your intentions. Maybe not your expectations like we were talking about before, but your intentions. How would you like things to be? And move in that direction, from that energy, from that feeling, because feelings are energy. So you really want to immerse yourself in that energy and then go forward on this roller coaster ride of a weekend. Hello, Andrea. Glad to see you're here. Would you like a card too, sweetie? Wait to see Andrea. I don't even know if she's in a place where she can answer. So I know Andrea. I'll give her a card anyway. You're welcome, Melissa. It's a beautiful card, the intention card. I love when I get that because it's just like, ready, set, go. All right, Andrea, you get Field of Dreams. Now that is an interesting card for this coming weekend because I'm saying release your expectations, because I'm saying it might be a little bit of a roller coaster ride to see how it all turns out once you set that intention. The Field of Dreams could mean like you have the possibility to pull in or to tap into potentials you might not have thought about this week. Now, I know today I woke up and it's just like, whoa, different day, different energy, new things are possible. Bam, here's a new download. That could be like your whole weekend for you. Field of Dreams. I would keep your energy where you most need guidance right now and see what comes up and see what comes through and get on the roller coaster and follow it. Okay, anybody else want a card? I don't think I see anybody else on at the moment. But I will be back on Monday with the reading for the week and another card pull then. So if anybody does want that, stay tuned for Monday afternoon. And I'm going to be dropping the link for the Inner Priestess Library, which is chock full of resources about learning to unleash your fierce, very sensitive, big-hearted, in flow, in tune, divine self. And it'll help you learn how to thrive with empathy or being an empath, how to raise your vibe and keep it there, because going after our dreams takes an up-level vibe. We don't do it just by keeping the same energy we had yesterday. We have to keep growing and holding more energy and anchoring that into this plane. And it has resources about how to help you live on purpose with intention, power, and passion. And by signing up for the library, you get the chance for the giveaway of that pendant I showed you. So I'll drop the link in just a moment here. And everybody have a wonderful weekend and take that roller coaster ride and scream all the way and love it. Enjoy it. All right. See you Monday.